Hey everyone, welcome to H. Cooper Crafty Bug and Crafty Bugs. I'm coming in my beehive. Got a really busy week. This week, next week, super busy. Trying to get cut out for all these orders. Hey Laura, how are you? I don't know how chatty I'll be. On your lunch break? Yes, I've been sick off and on. I just wake up with all this stuff and in the evenings not feeling well, and then I'm just super busy. Thanks for joining on your lunch break. Hey Shira, how are you? Well, thank you for saying hello. I appreciate it. It's been a while. I know, I just have not been very people-y either. Like, when you don't feel good, it was all last week. I know a lot of people have been sick. Luckily, I haven't gotten like feverish and stuff like that. I think I had one night where I felt feverish, but not really running a fever, if you know what I mean. But I know a lot of people that have been really sick. So I'm grateful for that. Yes, I'm going to be sniffly and stuff. I apologize. And I'm hungry, but I just fixed me a snack of blackberries and cheese. What's next? I'm going to do the big ones first. Ellie. It's for 2 mums from the same person. It's not highlighted for whatever reason. When I've got just a little bit of space, I'm going to go ahead and double up some of these just to fill in that space. But it looks small compared to that one, but it's 2 different. That's right, it's 2 different size mums. Okay. I could fit another circle, whatever that, some kind of ball. I don't remember what. I don't know why it does that. Sometimes I miss it and then I cut and I don't have everything I need. It takes me off. Okay. This one is a lot thinner, so I'm going to move it down to 8. Hey, Connie. That's okay. I told him I probably wouldn't be very chatty. My throat's not doing great. So again, I take these and if I'm cutting out orders, like this one's got 2 orders in it. And those are to be glued. And then I have some that are already glued and ready that are for moms, and they're in containers in a different spot. Sometimes it does that. It doesn't cut good. I just take my X-Acto knife. Usually this works. I'm gonna scratch it. This is the back for one of the names. Back for another name. The one's a mini deluxe with all kinds of, add-ons, like a bunch of cutouts and such. Her name on the flower. And then the other one is a 30-inch skirt. But it's the budget friendly. It's a little bit slimmer, and but they did get some add-ons. Comes very basic, but I offer several different options and add-ons. You can still have a long mum, not as wide and as full. Doesn't come with as many braids, but they can add more on. This is for a violin and a runner. Another violin. This one's going to go on the longer mum. And then this one's going to go on the mini. She has a lot of sports and stuff, so I did several little ones for her. The other one's only getting 2 cutouts. Her name on the flower, and then that's the violinist. Just some circles for the back of some sports balls. Basketball. Soccer ball. Another basketball. Cat. No, ma'am. There's not even anybody out there. I'll let you see a little bit of what I'm doing. Sorry, I got to be able to look at my computer. Yeah, I forgot how that was spelled. Internet. And I don't have anything for her. Oh. Wait, is that her? No, that's not her. I could have swore I did that. Cougars. Yeah, there's the cougars. Oh, I think all she got is okay, clean, and then I'll think it's a cougar for her cutout. Yeah, sure that's the right colors. But it's a tiny, so it needs to be like 4 inches. There we go. Mm. TJ, hey Emma, how are you? I feel great, but I'm working. Might as well do it live. What the hell? Why am I getting an error code, TJ? Tell me this thing's already broken. It's gonna suck. Good, I'm glad. On my ribbon cutter, I cut one strip and then it started beep. Did you not hear it? screaming at me. E03. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Okay. Just push select and it's gone to see if it works. All right. That was weird. Hey, Melissa, how are you? It's working now. That was weird. I blew it out. Maybe there was something stuck in there. A bunch of glitter came out. It looks like that cut out good. Motor blue. I don't use it as much as y'all do. Hey Vanessa, how are you? It better work longer than that. Yeah, it may have been. Like I said, some glitter and other stuff came out. So all else, I used it one time. Blew it out, so it's working now. At least for the time being. All right, what was I gonna do? Okay. See, this has just been my life lately. What am I doing? I don't think I saved that sheet. Just in case I need to recut anything. It'll make it a lot easier. I'm going to delete all that. Now for all the red stuff. Not much red. Yeah, move those. There's actually no part of me that wants to double this. What did I double? Okay. Double that. And I doubled the black. Okay. I'm not doubling the red too. Sorry, TJ. I don't have the patience for that today. Send. Go back up to 10. Everything's highlighted. Okay. And it keeps doing that to me too. Maybe I'm hitting send too soon. I'm impatient. Basketball. It'll have one more layer. It's the red circle is behind this. Soccer ball. Both pieces are doubled. Hey, Tiffany, sorry. Yeah, I posted it just right before I started. Two layers of the black, two layers of the white, and so then the Ellie with the volleyball. So isn't that a volleyball? I think it is. Maybe it's a softball. I can't tell. I think it's a volleyball from here. Kind of made it arched. I know, but it still sucks. Do that. Hello. Thank you. Thank you for becoming a member, beloved angels. Joyce. Let me ring my bell. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. I'll do that. Welcome, welcome. Put that back up there. Okay. Now for the violin. The violinist, I should say. I was worried about that little piece, but it did fine. And this will be a softball. Both of those are doubled. Runner. And then a violin silhouette. right, I think I'm going to get Cricut going too. Clear the air. What's the red button? Yeah, there must have been something in there. It was turned sideways. I had to read sideways. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, I wanted to. That's not what I wanted. Cricut Design Space. That's what I want. Okay, looks like everything cut good. I don't need a free trial for anything. I'm good. Thank you, Cricut. All right. I'm not sure. I don't think any of those are actually for this upcoming. So I'm okay. But I may do some cutting in there too. Yeah, thank you for watching you from the sidelines. Oh, thank you. Well, I'm glad you're in the chat. And again, thank you for being a member. I appreciate that. All right, let me get this orange one going. Save the red layers. You just never know. I like to save them. I actually like to have this done before I'm cutting, but it's just too crazy. I don't have time to do all this anymore in advance. All right, just get out of that. No, I don't save. Okay, here we go. Let's see if this page is big enough. What am I doing there? That goes on me. Okay, this needs to be solid. Should be able to, yeah, there we go. That was weird. Is that the inside piece? Yeah, it is. Okay. Let me just make sure I got my stuff situated. Now that's the same size as that. What did I do? Is that one bigger? No. Confused what I did. Oh, goodness. Maybe I should just back the frick up. See if I can figure it out. Oh, I see. I just need to get rid of that, right? Because all I need to do is just offset this again. If I want that orange double, because they're, what do you call it? Their mascot. I don't know if that's the right orange. There, it has an outline. So let's get rid of that. All right. This sheet is like 4.5. And that's right at 4. Let's make sure there's no better way. I think it was better the way I had it. This makes me a little nervous. Should be okay. All right. See if we can fit 2 of those. This is just a partial sheet and it's going. It's like almost to 5 and then going all the way across. See if I have a partial white too to go with it. I can only get 1 white with it though. Sure. It's almost to the 6. Okay, we're good. All right, let me show you what I'm working with. What you do? I don't know what I'm doing. This is what I'm working with. Hey, Jessica, how are you? My brain ain't braining real well today. All right. When I use these partial sheets, I like to add a little bit of tape. Just for some security. Try to keep it from moving around. And the only thing I hate, the other options, is the orange is really thick and then the white is really thin. Try that. See, why does it keep doing that? Is it just not ready? You had me nervous for a moment. My brain had to kick in. I'm sorry, I have blackberries. Not a great choice for a snack, but I needed something easy and quick. I have a soapy wet paper towel in my hands. Somebody will say something. Okay. Doesn't that look cool? With a little bit of black outline in the middle. Great. Little pieces from the A's and E's. I see. Are you freaking kidding me? The T didn't cut out. The T in her name did not cut out. Oh, Lordy. Like, where's the T? It's not even in here. See? No T. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, this one's going to be super cute. Look how adorable. It's just going to cut out the T again. That is the dumbest thing. Look at that. So I guess when I highlighted her name, the T did not highlight for whatever reason. Yeah, this orange did. That's good. All right, get rid of that. Get rid of that. How did the T not, when it's all one piece? Oh, that is so weird. Let me see. The T sure is not highlighted. That is the weirdest freaking thing. It should be welded together. Is it not welded together? So I have to cut her whole name again. That's weird. Anywho, I'm gonna have to throw that one away after all that waiting anyway. Oh, good Lord. I think I screwed that one up too. I may have to just quit and move on to something else. No, let's the chocolate. Never mind. I'm okay. That one was good. And it moved. So it didn't work. Oh, good grief. All right, let's start again. I sprayed all of these mats before I got started too. Telling you this is not going to be a good day. I did put a mat in there. It's going to be a fight all day long. How do you cut now? Okay. No, don't say what. That it's going to be a bad day because it's already starting that way. I think we have a T this time. We have a T. We have a T, y'all. Now I have to poke all those little holes. Get the little pieces out. Get off there. Okay. I think we're good. That's cute, huh? All right. To throw the other one away because there was no tea. I can't use it. Hate throwing cardstock away. All right. So we got 2 orders in there. I'm just throwing that away because it's a mess. That one needs a little more, obviously. Look at my pink flower, TJ. It worked perfect. Okay, let's see what else we need to cut out. Woohoo is for sure. It worked. All right, get out of that. That's what I love about Silhouette Studio. You know, it's still saved in there, so you don't have to, unless you make changes to it, you don't have to save it again. Okay, let's see how you spell. I don't know if I've done this one. Super Duper Deluxe. Oh, I think that's them. Why did typing Peyton or Pay bring up Brontosaurus? Wow. Okay. So her colors, and I love this. Okay, their school colors are gold, black, and white, but her favorite color is turquoise. So I said I would put a little turquoise in, and I do have some good cardstock. I don't have any like braiding ribbons or anything. I probably have some girl grain or something that matches that I can incorporate somewhere, but all right, so she wants class of 28. I don't know why I didn't. The only thing I did was this one. But she got the Super Duper Deluxe, which comes with more than one cutout. Cheerleading. It's a wrist, but it's not going on a wrist. She wants to use it as a backpack, Mom. Backpack, backpack. Oh, this ribbon cutting machine. How do you say that name? Anyway, they're sending me messages. They must have heard me talking about them. Okay. Try to remember. How did I have this? Yeah, I definitely want to duplicate at least those. And this, it's not highlighted either. It is a small mem, so I gotta watch that. I don't know if I have class of 2028. I think I do on Cricut. There it is. Yeah, there's class of 2028. Look at the 3 separate. I could do that. because the super duper comes with, it's Risma, but it comes with braids. Typically I do like 2 or 3, depends on them. And I've got those already made. I made her a zigzag twisted loop chain and a military twist. I was thinking of draping the military twist though. Hey Diana, how are you? So trying to think. I don't know if I want to do that cutout. Get out of click Cricut instead of Silhouette. I definitely don't want to do one like that because the class of is tiny and I need to make it smaller anyway. Let's see. No, I didn't mean to do that. I don't want it on a separate one. I think the little touches of turquoise are going to really make it pop though. But I'm wondering if I should put more turquoise than that on her name. Since I was doing it like right here, I thought that would really pop. Oh. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay. These are going to have to be much smaller. And that's such a thin font. I may just do something separate. I don't want to do it all one piece though either, because that'd be like one big cutout. All right, let's see. I don't remember what font that was, and it's too late to look. I don't like using all the same font anyway. I think that one's a pretty one. Let's see what that one's too thin. That one's chunky and thin. Let's see. Just do black and white for now. See if I like the 20. Sometimes I like the class of for one font, and then I like something completely different for the numbers. Like it's not terrible, but I'm not crazy about it either. No. I really don't want one like fat and wide. Oh, definitely not. Try to find some of the chunky ones. That's kind of cute, but I don't think it really goes well. I kind of like that. I don't know. It's a little too different, isn't it? Oh, That's so sweet. Let me save that one just in case I like it. That one's not bad. Oh, I think I like that one. All right. But I want them closer together. Don't necessarily have to have them touching, but like the 2 and the 8 are really a lot closer. And since this is going to be a wrist mum, well, not necessarily a wrist mum, but that size, I do want to make it squattier. And I don't like any of the holes on that one, so I'm just going to release them. Delete those. Oh my gosh, why does it do that? I don't want a stupid line. Okay. 2.8. That one says 2.9 by 1.9. Why does that look so much bigger, but it's not? I like to go a little bigger with the of because it needs to stand out. I'm actually going to go a little bigger with that, but I need to look at these and see. Okay. Okie dokie. All right. So I made a little twisted loop chain. I have to clean up the back, but this will go on there. And then I made a little zigzag. So I'm thinking class of 2028 going down the zigzag. What do y'all think? And then I was planning on doing a little loop-de-doo. So it'll have this, streamers, and then this. I can't do it. But let's see how much space I'm working with. These are like 8-inch streamers. I think I made this zigzag a little long. Nope, it's right at. Thank you, thank you. All right, what did I say? How long? So right under 3. That would be perfect for that. And it's like 1.5 inches, which is the same size as my ruler. So I think that would be perfect. What do y'all think about the turquoise? That needs a little bit more turquoise. I could do, I think I'm just going to keep those 2 layers and, 2 colors. Should I do, or should I do a third one? I'm thinking turquoise for the bottom. Because I'm only doing those in turquoise. Of course, that color is not. Why won't it show that color again? Like up here. guess if I get it close, that's all that matters, right? Go over this way a little bit. That's closer. I know which one that is. Okay. And then I think white would pop best on that. That's not white, Hyla. Oh, I need to weld that together too. And then group it. And it looks like that S will be separate, but that's okay. As long as I'm not doing a bunch of different little pieces, I'm okay. And white. So her name will be 2 gold, and then black, and then white, which is the school colors. That one's welded together too. Stop it, computer. Every time I click on stuff now, it does this instead of actually what I want it to do. And then it'll have a little bit of turquoise in the name. I like the idea of the turquoise on the bottom of the braid. I mean, the cutouts going on the braid, because then it'll break up those colors. I think it'll make it pop better. Oh gosh. I need some water. Big time. Gosh. I just don't know if I want to do those 2 layers or 3 layers. I still didn't do those the same. It doesn't matter, but it's annoying to me. Okay, I'm going to duplicate those. See if I have any turquoise pieces. I think I do. Let's see. It's like 7.5 in the roll. 6.5. Yeah, it's perfect. This is a thinner cardstock too, so I'm going to go down to 7, maybe. All right, I'm going to use some tape too, because this is partial sheet. You've seen my luck today. with partial sheets. And then what do I have? White, gold, and black. Oh, I took that off, didn't I? Sorry. But y'all yelling and see what I was doing. Here we go. Oh, I missed that. It's the bow from when I haircut it. From yesterday. It's falling. Okay. Right. Now for the white layers. Oh, I didn't save all this, y'all. I need to save everything real quick. That would have sucked. I needed that for any reason. Okay. All right. I just don't have my head in the game. Okay. This sheet goes all the way over to 8. This is a thin sheet too. Everything's highlighted. Okay. I have a partial black. I just sprayed. Surely it's working good now. That's big. They're doubled, but they're so thin. One, two, 8. Where's 8? And then down to 6. We're good there. I think I could actually do one more just to not waste this material. And a little bit that would be left over. And then gold from 8 to 11. So 8 to 11. That's going to work perfectly. And it goes all the way across. So 8 and 11. And it's on the thinner side too. Glass. $3.28. Oh, oh yeah, I like the turquoise. Breaking up. I'm not really going to be able to touch all down to see a little bit like that, but I don't like how thin they are. I may cut out another layer. You actually don't, if it's going behind some layers. Thank you, TJ. There's been times where I cut out a bottom layer in a different color, if I'm doing multiples, and just to put on the bottom, and you can't tell if it's a different color. Maybe if it was hot pink against this or something, but like an average color, white, black, silver, gold, or similar to the color you have. The couple of times I've done it, I couldn't tell. Like I had a piece of something and I was like, oh, I might as well cut it out in that. Speaking of, I'm going to use some of these white scraps, make it thicker. I really like that turquoise on this braid. There's two sides. There's that one and that one. Okay. Good. Yep. Oh, perfect. I thought it cut off part of Peyton. It didn't. That would have been rude. I am standing. It's telling me to stand. Why does it always do that? I'm standing. Love that. And it'll have a little touch of turquoise somehow. Can't hold it correctly, but right there. Yes. I agree. Okay, like I said, I'm going to cut the class of again. I gave her a little megaphone, but I feel like I need to give her something else. Cheerleading. Let's see. The last super duper, it's just that class of 2020A is such a big one, you know, like 3 separate cutouts. The last one I did the name on the flower. I can't see all of it. I can't remember now. I could do a pom-pom too or something simple like that. This is like the top of the line wrist mum that I offer. It's got all the extras. All right, get back to that. I'm just going to move those back over here. I don't need to save any of that. It did save, right? See, I'm always double checking myself. Okay, I wanted to do this one again. And it's 3 inches, so that's perfect. Where's the 3? Right there. See, I think I could do a little palm. I've got this one right here. That's too. Oh, well, it doesn't have to be that big. I don't remember what size is that anyway? 3. Oh, yeah. This is going to be on something smaller. 2.7. 2.5 would be plenty big. I don't think I can fit more than one, but let's just see if I can. I have more scrap pieces of white that I need to get rid of. But I get as many as I can on this one. Okay. There's a little spot. Oh, but that's okay. I need to tape this down too. Using all these scrap pieces. Is that's going to be in a bad spot. Let's see. Right. It's actually super duper deluxe. I thought it would be funny. Because there's the basic, there's the Risma, and then there's the deluxe, which comes with like a cutout. And I don't remember. Nobody's bought it so far. And then I was like, I need to offer all the things, especially since I have some pictures of some that have all the things. And it's going to name it Super Duper Deluxe. I think that'd be funny. And that's all I've sold is the Super Duper Deluxes. So everybody loves them apparently. Printers out. If I did. It'd be a better way. I hope y'all can't see. Can you? Make me smaller again. Let's be sure. I wanted to be funny. Super Duper Deluxe. Now it's a thing. Gosh. Okay, I need to print out this order while I'm thinking about it, or I will for sure forget. Yeah, it's still on. No, I don't want to do that. Dadgummit, why won't it just let me print out this freaking photo? Nope. Okay. Deep breathing. Nope, not that one. I already put it up. Great. Where is she? There she is. Oh, I've got 2 super dupers with monograms coming up, TJ. Why doesn't that stay? I don't know. I'm sure she's written in there too. Nope, I got it right in there. What was that? All right. Close that thing up. I don't want to think about it right now. Okay, go back here. I think these cut out, right? Okay, I've made it just a little bit thicker. See, you can't tell. Let's say, remember to put it on the very back, which I doubt I would put white on top of white, so I think we're safe. That made them a little bit sturdier and thicker. Now, just the bottom of the pom-pom. And that goes, yep. In it. All right. I don't want to do gold on white because that doesn't pop as much. I think I'll just do black. My husband may be home. I may have to get off here. I need to eat anyway. After I cut this one out, I'm going to. See, I should have a sprout. No? Good. Yeah. Okay. All right, guys, I am going to get off here. See y'all later. Have a good mum season. Bye.